Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Today I am bringing you a little bit of a different kind of thing going on here. I'm really excited about this, though, so listen up real quick, guys. This is Yes, Your Grace. This is an introductory video on this game that kind of has a bit to do with like a Papers, Please type sort of decision-making consequences and stuff like that. I'm really excited about it. I've been looking up a bit about it, and it does seem like it's right down our alley. However, here's the deal. Right now with how YouTube's algorithm is, it kind of punishes you for posting videos that don't get good views on your channel. And I have no doubt that this won't get as many views as Town of Salem. So I'm going to put the first episode of it here. But if you really like what it is that you see, you can find the future episodes by joining the YouTube membership. It's about $5 a month. This is what I'm going to be doing. To try to help support the channel and get some ad revenue kind of going for videos that otherwise won't do well on the channel in a normal circumstance. So if you like what you see here and you want to continue watching it, please consider supporting the channel. It's about $5 a month or whatever your equivalency is in your country. To become a YouTube member, you can do that by hitting the join button. And there's going to be 10 plus videos, new videos every month that are going to be members only. My way of rewarding people for helping out the channel in a time when YouTube ad revenue isn't what it used to be. So please consider it, especially if you like what you see here. And let's get going, though, before anything else needs to be said or done. So, Yes, Your Grace is a game of tough choices. It will be impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes you're subject to spiteful intentions. Sometimes life will get in the way. If you simply have enough resources at the end of each week, that's good enough. All right, let's go. So we're managing our resources by determining which peasants we give stuff to and which peasants we don't, I suppose. And let that be our goal here. Simple enough. Click on the petitioner to call them forward. Audrey, come speak with me. It is time, Your Grace. Click on the throne to step down.
Yaboa.
Yaboa. Explore the rooms to find items of interest. Okay. I got swords over here. I'm gonna explore all the things that I can right now, right? Because I'm wondering if they'll open up different options for us potentially. Our shield with our kingdom's emblem. It's literally like a goose. I love it. What's this? Oh, my throne here. Forged by the famous blacksmith from Grevno. You bet. What's this? Anything? There's my crown. More swords. 1,000 years old. You bet. We already know what that is. It looks like stockades almost. We checked the throne. Audrey, Your Grace. Man, I kind of sometimes I love watching like medieval fantasy sort of movies. My favorite, I think, Lord of the Rings is one of the best trilogies of all time, hands down. Can I get a heck yeah in the comment section? You can find your inventory or not if you don't like. I don't know. Heck you guys if you don't like Game of Thrones is good too, but I was gonna say Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings better than Game of Thrones? Ooh, that's a different question. I don't know if I'm prepared to answer that. All right, you can select your inventory. I have room for a few things. The crown of King Daravan. Let us wear it. Bong, ba, ba, bong. All right. You can leave any room by walking to the edge of the screen. Okay. Let's go. Oh, map of the castle. Click on the castle wall to go there. Yes. Yes, we shall go to the castle wall. Yes, Your Grace. What's up? A deserter? Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Shed? Why would you do this, Sobek? There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. If you let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. Alright, my opinion on this matter. There are no space for cowards under my banner. Deserters shall be treated as deserters shall be treated. Anyone who refuses to stand for Darvern will be met with justice. Oh! I did it myself! A shame. You did what you had to, Your Grace. Damn, son! Over here, Your Grace. I'm on my way, buddy. Okay, they all just say, "Yo, Grace." I just want to check to see if I'm missing anything. Could be useful. What's up, General? How bad is it? Our men are scared. In the middle of the night, it's the middle of the night, and yet it's so bright as if Svarog himself walked our lands. The thin walls won't last long. We lack any solid defense measures. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we have nothing we can throw in their way. Can you hear the chanting? They're getting ready. We'd better get started. I've gathered archers from all the other walls. They're waiting at you at the wall, Your Grace. It's all in your hands now. I think I go through the door? Yes, indeed. Ah! The orcs have amassed. Archers! Ooh. We could... So this looks like I'm about to give a talk. Sons of Darvern. Archers! Or put up a white flag. Let's talk. My brothers! We stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles. And today, we prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Darvern. Loose! Oh, I freaking love this game already. Alright, that was just like the introduction of how to walk around. And I loved it. 1 year earlier. Oh, sick! 3, 2, 1. Am I gonna play hide and seek with like my kids or something? Ah, okay, here I come. Lusulia, you found me. Well done, Father. Come on now, Lusulia. It's not often that we can do this. I told you I don't want to play. Aren't you too old for this? Lusulia, that is no way to speak to your father. Lusulia is a stick in the mud. Shut it, Asalia. We can see you from miles away. Aurelia used to love to sit here and knit. Now she gets more peace in our bedchamber. Yikes. Oh, wow. Buddy, you need to work on that, my man. Oh, you know I'm not playing with you, darling. The sun finally came out. Let me enjoy it. You bet. Ah. Sedalini. Ah, here's a little one. No! I was doing so well. You were the first one I found. I don't know what that is, but it does look like a human. You must have cheated. Or peeked. I demand another trial of the game. How official, huh? Maybe next time, Sidani. I like that name. Fine. Asalia, got you. Should have sold to your sister from across the gardens. She always has to ruin everything. She's so proud she couldn't even find a place to hide. I wasn't even trying to hide. I don't want to play. Next time you don't want to play, maybe try writing a formal announcement. Oh, wait, you can't write. Of course I can, you nitwit. Cut it. Both of you. Ah. Forgive me, Your Grace. I hate to interrupt, but your subjects will soon arrive. Alright. Enough games. The throne awaits. Fantastic. Shall we then? The petitioners will start queuing in a moment, Your Grace. We really need to shorten the visiting hours. Alright. These must be our resources available for this week. And they line up. The artistic kind of stance is quite similar to Not Tonight. I don't know if the same people made it or not, but it's a very similar kind of artistic pixel base, and even they look very similar in terms of how they line up and everything. So, Aurelia, can you go and speak to Lusulia, my dear? I've tried talking to her, but she just won't respond. I don't know what's gotten to her recently. Maybe she'll open up a bit more to you. She's probably wondering about it at the wall. Of course, my sweetest. Okay. So let's talk to Lusulia. Alright, the dungeon guard. What do you need, my man? Your Grace, I bring bad news. The recent rains have soaked through our roofs. The pantry roof has collapsed. That's not a good thing to have collapse.
오야.
As well as some walls of our dungeon.
오다.
Only one cell is currently functioning. We should really fix those things before they get worse. Alright, so this is week 1, and I don't know if this is what I have for the entire week, or if this is just one day of the week. Otherwise, we'll keep losing supplies. You will see the required fixes in your weekly summary at the end of the week. Okay, so that makes sense. So I hear the petitions first, and then maybe I make a decision later on. Okay, new entry. When you meet and talk to petitioners, your advisor makes a note about the encounter in your archives. You can see all the entries by clicking the archives below. Alright. You should repair the damage when possible. People needs, family. That's the one I gotta talk to. Okay. Hearings and the details. I see. Cool. I'm right with that. Peasant. Hello, peasant. Your Grace, my daughter's wedding is at hand. Oh, congratulations. The problem is, we don't have enough gold or supplies to make a worthy feast. What will my daughters-in-laws think of our family? We want to hire a band, buy some of that fancy wine on the market. You would only need 5 gold and 5 supplies. 5 gold. That's the gold. That'd be 5 supplies, I believe. It would be a good thing for me to do this for him. But I'm afraid I don't think I should be giving you money for the fancy wine. Why couldn't you do with less fancy wine? I will say no. The kingdom has more important matters. Wish your daughters your best. You skimp us a little gold? Shouldn't the king support his people in hard times? I can't feed my guests with the king's blessing. I really don't care. Your Grace, I come here representing my village. We want to ask you for 7 gold to help us gather tools and resources required to build an inn. Now this I understand a little bit better. This doesn't seem so self-serving to the ego. Although that man seems like he could cause problems. This seems more like this is a useful investment to me. We could really use a new place to rest after a long day of work. Yes. I will give you 5 gold. Make it the best inn around. Okay, so we got some happiness. And we've given them some gold to start an inn. I like that. So you have a new peasant. Let's see what's up. So the king decided to ignore the requests. And we supported the village with some gold. Monsters! Beasts dressed in black. They came in the night. Unseen, unheard, until they arrived. They attacked the village. We heard the dreadful screams of the slain. Your Grace, I beg you, you must send your men. Check what happened. Find those responsible. I'd like to hear more. Who are they? Bright red heads, short but sharp fangs. Hundreds of them. Gleaming metal for their claws. We've never seen anything like it. The general should deal with these beasts easily. Thank you, Your Grace. I doubt that. I've sent the general for a week. Okay, this is interesting. Click on the glowing flower to advance to the next week once you're ready. Sometimes you'll need to see your family members before you can advance. Okay, well, we will do that now, I think. I can get up. I can leave. There's the gardens, the castle wall. We'll go to every place, I suppose, if I've got the time. I think she said that my daughter would be at the castle walls. There's a cat. Man, the aesthetics of this game are beautiful. I'm really happy with this game so far.
I don't know.
Oh, it's you. Bye, if you're gonna be so bitchy. No, you just have fun with your sister. You want to talk about what happened in the gardens? No, I'm fine, Father. I'm your father. I can see when something's wrong. Everything's fine. Don't you have things to do? See, I don't believe that Asalia was being particularly nasty. I feel like I want to know more why you're pretending you're not a child when you are still only 13. You used to find the best spots, remember? Maybe I'm not 5 anymore. Alright, whatever. Your sister's rude. Bye. I want nothing to do with you either. Can I throw her off? I am the king. Oh, it's you. Just over the side. She's being terrible. And a jerk. And she should be thrown overboard. Maybe not. The gate looks very old. Anyone with some strength should probably just barge right through it. Okay, that is interesting to me. So perhaps there's things we should be doing. Let's go to the dungeon. Damn it. This is worse than I thought. The recent downpours have damaged a lot of buildings, Your Grace. But we still have space for prisoners. We should focus on buildings that need more attention. I have a scribe write a list of things that need to be fixed. You'll see this in your weekly summary. It's gonna be costly. By all the gods, it could have been me, Your Grace. You see what happened here? If I was in the cell, I would have been crushed. This is a sign. The gods have forgiven my sins. I shall serve the mighty ones. I will dedicate my life to those in need. I mean, if I could get out of here. Why are you in here again? I bumped into the innkeeper and stepped on his toe. How dare you tell such falsehoods? He ordered a gallon of beer, drank it all by himself, didn't even have the gold to pay for it. I know the innkeeper. Your Grace, I've been enlightened. I won't do ever such a stupid thing again. Yes. I'll let him go. I'll let him go. Ah, he stole a beer. Barrels are empty to use to store wine. I see. I'm trying to learn as much as I can from this area, basically, at this time. Trying to learn as much as possible. Oh, I gotta check my phone real quick, make sure that's not mission critical. Okay. No, it's not. So we talked to the guard. Barrels. The roof collapsed here. Oh, mushrooms. I don't want to think what else is growing in here. Okay, fine. It's quite pretty, though. The mushrooms. I want to click everything, basically. There's a window in there. Dungeon's very dark and moist. I wouldn't like to stay here for longer than a minute. All right, well, we can go now, but I wanted to see what was going on. I thought that was important. Asalia. Yes, Father. Can you explain the fight in the garden? We used to be best friends. Why is Lorsulia such a big baby? She's annoying is all. You need to stop fighting. But it's so hard. I'm sorry, Father. I won't do it again. Good. So if there's anything else that we want to click on while we're here? I'm not seeing anything. Maybe let's go back to Loresia, whatever her name is, and try to talk to her again. See if maybe now that we've spoken with her sister, perhaps there's a more friendly tone to be struck, you know? Probably not. Okay. I'll check on you later. Okay. Fine. Shall we go back? Let's just go back and check yet again our throne room. Make sure that there's no more peasants here or something that need to be listened to. We'll sit back on the throne. Maybe we can talk to him. Ooh, tell me more about the kingdom. Petitioners. They all their problems. We can use our resources. Some might come with malicious intentions. Taxes. Happy people pay their taxes gladly. So you need to make sure people's contentment is high. Resources. Gold supplies, army contentment. We need to distribute gold and supplies or petitions. They're happy their contentment will grow. To gain more soldiers, we need to make alliance with neighborhood lords and kings. Okay. That's all for now, buddy. Man, I like this guy. I like our friend. Our weekly summary. Here you'll be able to see your kingdom's weekly income and expenses. Buy upgrades and fixes for the castle in the left section. To buy an upgrade, simply click the button. Okay. Ooh. So I'm not really that worried about the -1 resentment from the broken theater. The -5, the broken pantry roof, -5. But I tend to find that gaining gold quicker is important. You want to invest in gold income early, but this will leave us at a pretty severe disadvantage. Perhaps I do both these two things here. I'm going to get 11 golds. I'm going to get 8 of these. Fix the market stall. Now, I should get 8 back, I think. Or is this including? I think it might be including those. So I don't get 8 back. I'll get 5 back if I put this gold in. We will do so. Hopefully I don't need more than 15 gold today. But we'll use all the gold if we have to. Because we've made the investment into more gold. You want to do that early. I mean, for obvious reasons. Get more gold early. A general. No sign of the monsters. We did, however, stumble upon the bandits. They were pillaging the village. Red head, sharp teeth. A crest of Radovia. I thought you could only find them in books and manuscripts. Oh, all right. So this is the guy. Whose banner are you bearing? Radovia's? Your man is right. Radovia's my home. And soon yours. Why are you here? It's making a living. One might call it plunder. I would call it hard work. Your leader? We are free people. We don't bow to kings or lord. Bold and stupid. I've heard enough. We can't allow barbarians to stalk our lands, plundering and killing innocent men. No question of justice needs to be dealt. I have room in the dungeon to throw him in. If I execute him, there might be other issues. If I throw him in the dungeon, he could perhaps get out. I think we'll throw him in the dungeon, though. Perhaps I can execute him later. Don't want to let me go, but you don't have the guts to kill? My friends will gladly hear about your cowardly decision. Okay, so he didn't like that. Radovians here? How will they get to the mountains? Why would they threaten a war? Okay, it might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties. Talk to old friends, see who can give us a hand. I'll make some preparations. Okay. Ursulia, I bring news, Father. Asalia sneaked out a week last night. I ran into her while she was going back to her chamber, all laughing a little tipsy. She wouldn't say where she'd been, but Sidani, as thick as she is, spilled everything to me in the morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. They think I don't realize. I do not speak ill of your sister. What's gotten into you, Ursulia? Asalia sneaks out to some wedding, gets all drunk, but I'm the bad one? I better talk to Asalia about this. You girls are gonna drive me mad. Peasant. How is the guy gonna get a message to his followers, by the way, his friends, while he's rotting in a dungeon? Can I go in there and kill him? I'd happily do so. I was trying to not cause a larger problem than could have otherwise exist, but apparently the Radovias would only respect force. Your Grace, my dear son is nowhere to be found. Yes, a daft little boy, but still, my son. Is there a chance you could help us? 2 weeks for the general. 7 gold. It looks like there's some more important people behind him. I don't know if I can risk the general for 2 weeks with Radovia, what we just had happen with Radovia, so I can pay you. I've scraped together a piece of 1 gold. Let's get rid of my general, though, for 2 weeks. I was afraid you would say that. I will not give up on him. I will find him myself. Understood. My name is Ethan. I'm the Lord of Branca, Your Grace. I'll be as straightforward as possible. Someone has kidnapped my daughter. They expect me to pay 12 gold. The thing is, I have tracked them down. I know where they are keeping her. I planned everything else. I just need your general to help me take her back, or I can pay the ransom. Give them gold or give them the general. We're gonna give them the general. Keep the gold in case this guy or the next week needs some big gold money. We'll try to get a peasant happiness going next week as well. We'll give him the general. This is a lord. We're gonna want his army. He's gonna want his resources. We'll give him the general. Pay them once, and they'll only want more. This is the best option. Send the general my way, and I will tell my plan. Thank you. Okay. Pietro. Your Grace, I fear for my life. I think someone is trying to get me. I think someone is following me, and they want me dead. Who is they? I don't know. How would I know? I haven't done anything. I better be going. Alright, we should speak with him. We definitely could have forwarded a little bit of a gold resource here. More friendly, not sure if good or bad. We looked out the window already. The river brings a lot of wildlife to the area. Goodbye. He enjoys the sound. It is open, I do notice that. Alright. Up from your chair, my king. Allow us to go see Aurelia, perhaps. Oh? Would I rather sleep with my wife? Potentially. And go to the gardens. I hope I can do everything. I really hope I can do everything. Asalia, we'll go to the bedchambers last in case it's an option that like ends the day. There was a wedding in the village. It wasn't bad, but I've heard it could have been way better if my father was a little bit stingy. Yeah, so I suppose good news would have been given back to her if I'd given 7 gold to them. I'm not angry, I just want you to be safe. Why would you mad? Is it because I went to market? Come on, I know about the wedding. Rosulia told me. How'd she know anyway? Oh, Stani. You're too careless. Murder, maybe? Enough of your jokes, Salia. Do you know what's out there? What could have happened if someone found a princess by herself? All the drunkards, the thugs? Nothing happened, Father. I was dressed differently. I'm careful, not stupid. All I wanted was a little fun. Rosulia said you got drunk. That's a lie. I know what I'm doing. I can take care of myself. Since she turned 13, she thinks you will make her marry some fat, dumb prince head off to another castle. I probably will. If she intends to be such a lousy rat, maybe it would be for the best. Is that why she's been acting up? I suppose so. I've confined him to the... no more visits, no more playing games, no more horse riding. No more visits to the market. Too bad. Uh-oh. So now she's going to take it out on Lorsulia, which is not what we want, but whatever. Ah. I didn't think a king would come down to the dungeon. And honored, truly. Why are you here? I suppose it's one way of killing time in this murky den. You see, Bayran, that lunatic, thinks everyone will follow him. Keeps raving about some promise. One of the 7 kings would give him his daughter. Oh, interesting. He thinks he's got a chance at mingling with the royals. I still can't decide if he's the mad one, or if it is his followers, who believe this bunk, who are really insane. Alright, so I actually got information. Sure, as long as I don't die from boredom first. We got information, which is very good. Sell barrels. Again, we're just checking to see if there's anything new to interact with. It's something that I want to keep doing here. I feel like this game could definitely be the kind of game that would reward you for being, do I have other stuff to say? No, okay. That will reward you for properly going about and checking things. Alright. Let's go talk to Lorsulia. Oh, these kids. They're gonna drive me crazy. doesn't make a lot of sense, you know, the particular things. I saw you to what's going on. You won't have to marry a stranger. You're a grown-up woman now. You get married at some stage. Soon lords and knights will line up to ask your hand. You know I will have to choose someone. We can wait. I promise we won't move forward if you're not ready. So I can't promise her that she won't marry a stranger. But I will promise her that we can have some patience. Some patience. She's gonna hold me to that, I'm sure. Let's go to the bedchamber. Maybe my wife is here. Apparently we've not been making love much. Tired or old. Be a lot of storks here, and it's a stork then is what is on our mascot thing. They're very graceful birds. Needles. I love to knit. Mountains, the gray mountains, seem much bigger in real life than they are in this painting. Fireplace, full of ash, quite cozy in the winter, I think it said. Dresser. She gets ready for the day. I wish I could have a snooze right now. I have plenty to do, though. You don't, though, sir. I've done everything else you needed to do. Because I have taken care of things. Let's talk to our wife. Darling, foreign barbarians visit us this week. Randovians? That can't be right. Things about your promise? I'm afraid it is. The bandit is in the dungeon. I already questioned him. It cannot be Uric. Well, he said so himself. How would he know? 13 years ago, we promised our unborn child's hand to a thug. Uh-oh. Bayran, wasn't it? Does it matter? After 13 years, Radovian shows up at our castle? I'll be damned. Yes, Lusulia will soon become a woman. We will need to find her husband. And Baron, the villain, will arrive to make me fulfill my promise. What are we gonna do? If Baron never shows up to claim our daughter's hand, hopefully no one will believe him. Just need to play stupid. Unless he shows up with an army. How could a commoner afford an army? Even we can't. How could Cordovians get to Darwin? Anything seems possible. Did you bend to the dungeons? Yes, I did. I'm sorry, darling. It's just too much to think about. I think she's gonna go down there and talk to him. How are you holding up? I don't know. Marry a prince, a lord even? Yes. Let her marry a thug? We can't do this. Alright. Yurko, I'm terrified. You can handle this. I'll stay here. Let's see. Eric, perhaps. Ransom. To the general. Lord visited the castle. Paranoid, he left in a hurry. We let the imprisoned guy free. I dismissed the peasants. We already sent the general to try to find family. I assured that she will not be rushed in marriage. Sitting in the castle. Banned from visiting the market. Alright, so I'm supposed to solve this problem. Let's check back in the dungeon real quick. No information, no more information from them. That means we're going to end this one here today, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, like I said, the series will continue. This has been Yes, Your Grace. Available on Steam for about $18. I don't know how long it is. I don't know if it's worth $18 yet at this point. It does seem like it has a lot going for it, and I'm excited to kind of see where else it goes. So if you want to see more, then you're going to have to support the channel and become a YouTube member. If that annoys you or irks you in some way, because it is behind a paywall, then you know what? What are you going to do? There's over 2,000 videos that are completely free on this channel. There's still going to be 5 to 7 videos a week that are completely free. But if you want an extra 10 videos a month, then all I ask is that you consider supporting the channel. Help us out here. Keep us live. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see some of you in the next episode. Peace out.